Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, stop what you're doing, click the link somewhere in here and check out my welcome video. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright you guys, so let's get into this video. By the title, you already know I'm going to be telling you how to grow your 4C hair. I'm going to set a disclaimer out right now. It is your choice whether to adhere to my advice or not, but these are all the things that'll work for me personally. And also throughout the video, I'm going to have pictures pop up, whatever, showing you how much my hair has grown over the past 2 years. Quick backstory. I think 2016, 2017, I got my hair bleached and it was fine until I put too much heat in it. It was constantly shedding. I had multiple dead ends. It was breaking off in all different types of sections and directions. So I got half my hair cut off and it was the shortest it's ever been, and I nurtured it back doing these steps over the past 2 years. So let's get into it, okay? Okay. So the first thing that you need to do when growing your 4C hair is love it. I know this is corny, but it's true. And I say this because a lot of people will look at you and think to themselves, dang, I wish my hair was as thick or as long as hers or his is. They'll look and be like, dang, I wish my hair was as long. Dang, I wish my hair touched my ears. I wish my hair was below my ears. I wish I had shoulder length hair. I wish my edges was thick. So love the season that you're in right now with your 4C hair. And not only that, love the process of growing your hair. Love it. It doesn't happen overnight, but love the process that you're in, okay? Next thing, patience. This is a major key when growing 4C hair, especially if this is your first time consistently doing your hair since the quarantine. It takes infinite amount of patience to be able to grow your 4C hair. You got to realize that it's not going to happen overnight. You can't look at everybody else and be like, oh my God, their hair grew 3 inches in a day. Who cares? Celebrate the victory that you have each day that you grow your 4C hair. Whether it's an inch, half an inch, a centimeter, it doesn't matter. Be happy and be patient with the process that you're having, because the results will come in the end. Okay? Next thing, a consistent regimen. This is so important. Okay, and I put emphasis on a consistent regimen because if you're using multiple products, a gazillion products, and you're always switching out what you're using, you're not going to be able to accurately identify what you did wrong. You're not going to be able to see it. If you're using 3,000 different types of hair products, you're not going to be able to say, well, oh, this one made my hair dry after washing it. Oh, well, this one made my hair soft after washing it. Stick to at least no more than 4, in my opinion, and you'll be able to say, okay, this works. And not only limit the amount of hair products that you use, but also use it for a while and pay attention to your hair. You know, if you wash your hair once a week, every week, it's about 4 weeks or so in a month, then use those same products, that same set of products, whatever you use, 4 times in that month. And then, you know, you can be like, okay. Oh, and also journal, right? Okay, after I washed my hair on this day with this product, my hair felt like this. Okay, after I conditioned my hair with this product, it felt like this. After I put the leave-in in my product, it felt like this. Okay, how long? Then you can also go even further to say, okay, well, how long did these products last me throughout the week? Was my hair still soft and manageable throughout the week? These are all questions that you need to take in consideration when having a consistent regimen. If those products didn't work, don't buy them anymore. Throw them away and find something new. But be consistent in your hair regimen so you can identify what works for your hair and what doesn't work for your hair, because your hair will tell you. For example, I would use, I think, Softy coconut oil grease. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. And I would grease my scalp with it, and my scalp would just be itching, and I would be thinking, okay, you know, it's time for me to wash my hair. You know, or maybe it's just the grease, so I'm not going to use the grease. And I went to use OGX They had some type of coconut infused shampoo. I went on to use that, and after washing my hair, my scalp would itch. So that made me believe that, hey, coconut is not for me to put on my hair. So your hair, your scalp will give you cues about stuff that it likes and dislikes. You just have to take the time and the patience to see it. Okay, so next we have protective styles. This is so key when wanting to grow your hair. I'm gonna say this, you may not like it, I don't care. You have to sacrifice pretty styles for growth. You're not gonna be able to have a different hairstyle every day. All the weaves, the braids, you don't need all of that. You have to sacrifice the look, the long, you know what I'm saying, Brazilian hair, sacrifice it. The braids, the faux locks, sacrifice those styles for a season to see the results that you want in your hair. For example, for me, when I had got the bleach in my hair, it was fine. Once I got a lot of heat in it, it was damaged. I couldn't blow dry my hair like that. It was constantly shedding. I had to completely stop using heat for years. For years. That means no braids, no silk press, nothing all glamorous. But twists, 2-strand twists are glamorous. They're all beautiful. And it goes back to loving the process, okay? So I did 2-strand twists every 2 weeks or so for 2 years consistently. No heat. No heat. And my hair went from barely right here and my little bangs and swoops to up here to down here in 2 years. So I'm a strong advocate for 2-strand twists. That's all you need. If you 2-strand twist your hair for at least a month, no heat, and you have a regimen that works for your hair, I will guarantee you that you will be able to grow your 4C hair and you will be able to see the results. And a side note, I also want to mention that taking pictures of your hair is also key. I'm gonna have a side-by-side somewhere, but I would take pictures of my little bangs. I will pull it down to see how far it will stretch. So take pictures so you can see it, because sometimes we get discouraged. Sometimes we don't notice that our hair grew an inch, half an inch. You don't notice it sometimes, so it's good to take pictures throughout your hair journey, okay? I also say, oh, that's everything. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the products I use. So I know I'm going to catch a lot of heat for this. I don't care. These are the products that work for me and my scalp. Okay, let's come out with the bang. I use Head and Shoulders Classic Clean Daily Shampoo, and I use this because it has sulfates in it. Okay, and I know the natural gurus say, oh, you don't need to use sulfates for your hair, it dries out your hair, wah. That's nonsense. Okay, sulfates are good for 4C hair, because when you have thick 4C hair and you work out, you sweat, you're constantly putting grease and oil, your scalp needs to be cleansed. Okay, without this, you cannot cleanse your scalp. You cannot put oil on top of dirt, and that's one reason why a lot of people's hair do not grow, because they're not using shampoos that cleanse the scalp. And this right here is the first thing that I use for my first wash of my hair. I wash my hair maybe once or twice with this, and my scalp is clean. Okay, so I recommend sulfate shampoos for 4C hair so that it can cleanse your scalp thoroughly, because in my experiences, all that other stuff does not cleanse my scalp well. My scalp is left itching uncontrollably, and that's terrible. Okay, next we have the OGX Hydrating Tea Tree Mint Shampoo. I like this shampoo because it has tea tree oil and peppermint oil and milk protein. After I wash my hair with the Head and Shoulders, I wash my hair maybe once or twice with this. This gives my hair like a tingling sensation. It's soothing. And I believe the good thing with tea tree oil and peppermint oil that what's the word I'm looking for? what does it do? I can't think of, what's the word called? I don't know. It gets the blood going through your scalp. I can't think of the scientific word, but it helps with getting circulation and stuff like that through your scalp. And this is good to use right after the Head and Shoulders. Okay, the next product that I use for conditioner is Aussie. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of white people use this, but for whatever reason, my hair eats this up like a sponge and it loves it. You hear me? So I use the Aussie Miracle Moist Conditioner. It has avocado and Australian Java oil. This is really good. It helps me with detangling my hair. So when it's wet, I put a good amount on it. I work it through my ends and my roots, and it gives my hair this like slip feeling. It doesn't take much to detangle. It doesn't really break off, and I have less shedding with using this. And I like the little pump, because who wants to constantly do like this to, you know, get the conditioner out? Your hands already slippery. Like this, it's nice and quick. So yeah. So like I was saying, I like the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner Repair Cream. It makes my hair really soft. Whenever I walk by, people smell my hair. It gives it a nice little shine, and I love using this to twist my hair. And I just twist it, work it around the finger, and I get the nice little curl action and bounce going on. And lastly, I use, to get the edges laid, I use Cream of Nature Pure Honey Edge Control, and it has a 24-hour hold. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and I cannot stand Eco Styling Gel. It does not work for my 4C hair. It's just slips. It doesn't even give me a little, you know, a little lateness. And this only lasts 24 hours, but it's fine if I'm not sweating too bad. And I like this because it has honey and it's edge control. I prefer edge control over I think it's gel, whatever Eco Styling is. I think it's a gel. I prefer edge control. It has a nice little texture to it. It smells good. I like the consistency, and it doesn't make my hair flaky. Okay, so yes, these are all the products that I use. And remember, love, patience, consistent regimen, and protective styles. And these are all the products that I use. So I hope you guys like this video. This concludes everything that I have to discuss for you all. Remember, be kind to one another, love one another, and forgive each other. Bye.